But the most sort of, I think, surprising moment for me, and this comes under the category of what can churches do. Um, when we got into West Belfast, we learned the history of what is called the secret peace process. And I didn't know
Mm.
this, but at a large Catholic monastery in West Belfast, two Catholic priests began to envision a process where they would talk to their Protestant neighbors. And they started reaching out to Protestant clergy primarily to try to begin to bring together friendship and see if there was any possible way that folks could hear one another's story and that there was something that the church could do to help overcome the divide that was religious and political. This group of people met probably for almost 15 years and at great risk to all the participants. Some people have still kept their participation in the secret peace process secret because if their communities knew, there would still be some level of like, what? You did what? Because people literally had to sneak over barriers and physical barriers and through physical walls in order to get to places where Protestants and Catholics could gather and talk. But that big peace process wouldn't be possible without the secret peace process that happened quietly and in a way that was full of risk, where people, clergy people, lay people, had to summon up the courage to overcome all of their prejudice about their enemy and people they perceived as being less than human. And they decided to sit down at tables together and talk. And that was the beginning. And that was the way that began to seed the possibility for a larger peace. Because, of course, those people went back and talked to their neighbors on either side of those walls. Those people went back and they served their congregations and they bravely started preaching differently. And they began to suggest that there was a different future for Northern Ireland rather than just violence